The Jodrell laboratory specialises in plant anatomy, genetics and other lab-based research. Botanical samples of all kinds are sent for analysis. Frequently, we receive samples that could be used in domestic products. More and more companies are wanting to have sustainably sourced plant material in their products. Because very few companies have the ability to identify plants, they come to organisations like Kew. So, what we've been asked to do for this one?
Yeah, that's for identification and toxicity testing, and also whether they're endangered or not.
The different ways that we could, I suppose, analyse this would be using DNA, but DNA won't give us any information about the toxicity. It will allow us to identify the species, but of course chemical fingerprinting might enable us to identify whether it's got some toxic compounds in. Today, one of the samples we're looking at, it looks like a lot of different fruits. We'll be looking at those plants to identify them, and we need to do that with the taxonomic expertise at Kew. And then we'll be looking to see if we know about their distribution. Are they endangered? And the other concern is, are they toxic? Using chemical fingerprinting techniques, we identified a toxic compound found in a particular plant group, the genus Strychnus. So we're looking for 108. Now we need to confirm the identification of the plant material by looking at verified samples in our economic botany and herbarium collections. Here we are. And we're looking for fruit and not seeds.
Lots of seeds.
Lots of seeds. Ah, there's a fruit there. Let's see if I can get this one out very gently. Let's compare it. Yeah. So that does look like it's
Pretty good match, I'd say.
We've got a species of Strychnus, which could have strychnine in it, especially if the strychnine is found here in the fruit. Then if that was in a product, then that would be a real problem. One more case solved. This species of Strychnus is not an endangered plant. Dr. Tim Utteridge from the Kew Herbarium confirmed my suspicions about the identification of the sample. Okay, so this is the Strychnus, is it?
Yeah, these are the Strychnus specimens we have in the herbarium.
Well, we're looking for something that's the fruit, a little bit like this, so I was just wondering if we could find a specimen of the foliage, the leaves, etc., that we could link with the fruit. 1867, wow.
Yeah, we have it's a huge collection here, about 7 million specimens, and this isn't one of the oldest. We've actually got some going all the way back to the mid-18th century.
Right. It just shows you actually the use of having these old collections to be able to match them up, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're still very useful.
So, we know that the plant has got some medicinal properties, but I don't think the company would have been using it for that reason, because of course it's highly toxic.
Some sort of decoration or something?
Yeah, and it doesn't have an essential oil, so it can't have been used for essential oil. So yeah, decorations.
Yeah.
Maybe it was something like potpourri that they were importing it from.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have a smell, so maybe they thought it was something else and didn't realise that they were dealing with a Strychnus.
Oh, right, okay.
And definitely you wouldn't want to have this in potpourri.
No, I wouldn't want to go near a Strychnus usually.
No, it's not something you want. We've now been able to identify the fruit and can make a recommendation to the company that they definitely shouldn't be using this plant in any domestic product, such as potpourri. If you want to find out more about the work that we're doing here in the team, then please go to the Science and Horticultural pages on our website at kew.org, and you'll find out more about the work that goes on in UK, but also the work that we're doing in different parts of the world.